Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Gear 360 Plays Panzermadels here in the month of love. It is approaching Valentine's Day, if it's not Valentine's Day already. It's probably past Valentine's Day now that I think about it. And we are celebrating that by playing a dating sim. This one is... Hoo boy. Well... Let's continue. You'll figure it out quick enough. Let's see if I'm cut out for dating sims at all. The answer is no. The rumble of the train rolling along the tracks makes rhythmic pattern, makes a rhythmic... Anyway, as you sit on the soft seats of the Inter-Region Express. You tap your foot to the sound of the tracks. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. The soft sound has lulled you off to sleep more than once on this trip. Your gunny did pick the furthest place possible for a field op, didn't he? Suddenly, the train makes a turn and the warm summer sun casts its light through the windows. What? Whoa! The sea stretches all the way to the horizon, and the crystal blue water shimmers in the sunlight. Certainly is pretty. Japan sure is beautiful. I wonder what he has in mind for us, though. This is probably going to be some awful Navy SEAL physical fitness thing. At least I might pick up a higher score on my underwater knife fighting test this time. The train begins slowing down as it approaches the station. When it stops, the doors open and you can smell the scent of sea salt on the wind. You get up and walk off the train. The town looks like it was built on the side of a large hill descending into the coast. All in all, it's a picturesque seaside town. It's a pretty place for a day of training. Well, I guess I'll head down to the beach and see what Gunny has in store for us. I get a bad feeling about everything here. Deep blue water reflects the morning sunlight. As you approach, the rest of the tanks are already chatting in a group. Panzer 4. Erwin! She shouts and waves you over. Wait, okay, I'm getting confused. Okay, so Panzer 4. Right, I knew that. To German. Oh, so you made it. It's so nice to see you, Evan, she says shyly. Hi, everyone. Wait, where's Sherman? Probably late as always. Oh, well, here comes the gunny. All right, maggots, after yesterday's catastrophe, you are going to work, you are going to sweat, you will know pain. So as punishment, you're all spending a day at the beach. No, my treads are going to get ruined in the sand. I don't think this is safe for my transmission, Sergeant. You should have thought of that. Before blowing up the classroom. If I remember correctly, Sherman blew up the classroom after you ordered her to fire off range. I brought all you out here to have a nice time, and honestly, I'm feeling really under attack right now. Quit being a little about it, Sarge. All right. You can spend the day in town. Sergeant, won't Command be mad if we came all the way out here and don't do any training? Fine, fieldcraft then. Go on a scavenger hunt or something. A scavenger hunt? Kawaii! What do you expect us to find? What, do I look like your mother? Fine, I'll write you each a list. The sergeant pulls out a notebook from his pocket and begins writing out a scavenger hunt list for each of you. All right, split up into teams of 2 and go find stuff. Don't finish before 1600. At least one of us is going to enjoy the beach today. Oh, man, who should I help on the scavenger hunt? Well, let's see here. T-34. Nice. I like doing that voice. Tiger 1. She did run me over. It might be just nice for me to show there's no hard feelings. But Panzer 4 did carry me back. Let's do it, Panzer 4. She did carry me back from, like, getting blown up. Hey, Panzer 4, you want to do the scavenger hunt together? I do realize that I have just made the choice to pursue Panzer 4. Right? I understand that. So Let's go all the way. Of course, I'd love to go with you, Desu. Desu. Great. Whose list do you want to start with? Yours. Sure. Let's see. You look down at your list and read it aloud. Chemlight batteries, keys for a Humvee, and an ID-10T form. Where did we find all of that? Right next to the rolls of Flightline. I don't know where to find that either. You know what? Let's do your list first. Hi. Right. Anyway, let's go. You and Panzer IV walk up a slight hill from the beach towards the town. So what's on your list then? Looks like we need tiny umbrellas, tequila, salt, a lime, sandals, and a yukata. Yukata? It's a hard day's work. Let's go, Erwin. Hard day for some people. We could probably find some tiny umbrellas from a convenience store, right? Sure. Oddly enough, I thought this was back in Akihabara. This store. It's a chain, obviously. You and Panzer IV walk into the convenience store, and inside it looks like any other in Japan. Right. Funny, they use the same as the one in our town. Right. Suddenly you hear a shout from another part of the store. Dad! Dad, come on! Dad, come on! Go away! Hey, look who it is! Hey, Erwin and Panzer IV! What a surprise! She winks. Oh, Sherman! Erwin and I would just... Sherman walks up with a bottle of soda in her hand and takes another swig before wiping her mouth and cutting off Panzer IV mid-sentence. M4. Did you ever to see Erwin as usual, eh, Panzer? I didn't expect to find the two of you here, though. Where were you this morning? We were meeting on the beach. I was, running a bit late, and I got thirsty. I'm, heading there now. Well, we're on a scavenger hunt now. Gunny's orders. Awesome! Can I come with you guys? No, we're doing this together. No. I'm kind of doing this with Panzer at the moment. Erwin, she blushes. Oh, so it's that kind of scavenger hunt, eh? She elbows you in the side. Oof. Don't worry, guys. I should go report to Gunny anyway. See ya. Sorry about that, Panzer. Oh, no worry at all. I don't mind. Anyway, I found the umbrellas. Let's check out that cafe. What is this? Sure. This place is so kawaii. I better get used to saying that. I just love the American theme. Aren't you from there, Irvin? Yeah, although my grandfather's from Germany. The fatherland. The people, the food, the Führer. Yeah, wait, what? I meant Freiheit. Freedom, yeah? Right. I do support the right. Why do you ask? You know, why don't we just order some coffee? Sounds wunderbar. Alright, let's see. I'll get a green tea, please. Not coffee. Not coffee. That is demonstrably not a coffee. And what will you have there, little lady? I'll have a peppermint tea with lemon. Well, she sure is a character. Peppermint tea with lemon? Why is that you and Panzer IV take a seat at a small table, wait for your drinks to be done. Alright, kids, here you are. He sets the tea in front of both of you and returns to the counter. Seems perfectly fine. Everything is going according to plan. Oh, that was good. Tastes just like you thought it was back home. I've never been to Germany before. Oh, you'll have to come with me when school lets out. It'll be so much fun. Maybe I will. You have to show me around while I'm there, though. You mean like a date? What? Yeah, sure. Okay. Alright, I'm sure we can find the rest of the stuff on your list if we look around town some more. You ready to go? Yeah, let's go, she shouts excitedly. And adjust your treads, I'm sure, before rolling out. Because remember, she's a tank. Short while later. Alright, so we found the little umbrellas, salt, and a lime. What's left? Sandals, a yukata, and tequila. Sarge can worry about that last part. For now, let's see if we can find that yukata. I mean, it's Japan, so there has to be a place around here somewhere that sells them. Of course, maybe I can find a new one to add to my collection. I just love kawaii fashion desu. Fashion desu. I'm sorry, you'll have to excuse me. I may not be a very good voice actor, but I love playing with fun words and fun accents. Anyway, I can tell, and it's mildly concerning. I had a question, by the way. Yeah, what was your question, Erwin? Sure, Erwin, what did you want to know about? Ask about the students, ask about the gunny, ask about the Krieg. The Krieg, excuse me. No, this could be fun. So why do you keep mentioning the Krieg? Oh, I don't know what you mean. I've heard you say something about it like 3 or 4 times now. I'm just not really sure what you mean. Also, a yukata is apparently some sort of a Japanese robe thingy, which I didn't know, and now I do. I was on vacation. In Russia? It was a cold winter. Discount tickets were sold. Hey, you know what? Forget it. About those yukata. Yeah, anyway. Hey, Panzer, it's a clothing store. I figured we'd find one eventually. Let's go inside and see what we can find. Yeah. That could have ended poorly. Is this like an actual clothing store or like a Goodwill? I can't tell. You enter the store and... Dadgummit. You enter the store and clothes line all of the aisles. In the back you can see some more traditional Japanese garment. And by the register there are plenty of different choices for swimwear. Man, there's so many different kinds of clothes in here. Let's see. I have that one, and that one, and that one. She keeps going on. And on. On. You weren't kidding when you said collection. I can't help it. Yukatas are just so kawaii. No doubt. Oh, Irvin, they have swimsuits. Let's go look. Let's swimsuits. Sure, we'll do this. Yeah, huh? Yeah, sure, why not? Both walk into the swimwear section. You know, I think this blue one would look great on you. Erwin, buddy, we're gonna have a talk right now. Maybe don't... Oh, Erwin, you're such a flirt. You just want to see me without armored skirts. Well, folks, that's the end of this playthrough. We're gonna hang it up now. No, okay. Well, I can't exactly deny that. It does look really nice, though. How about I try it on, then? I need a new swimsuit anyway. I'll be right back. After a few moments, she comes back wearing the new bikini. Nope, that's great. What do you think? Shoot. Tiger would wear that. That's nope, we're not. It looks fine. That's not good enough. There we go. Martian in uniform. Is that an art? Okay, moving on. Sorry. Just don't suffer a negligent discharge for Eiko Bazis. She giggles before scampering off to change back into her school uniform. Tank school ain't bad. Ain't bad at all. Well, I think at least our character is starting to get into the swing of things. You know, let's head back to the beach. Gunny can figure out his clothing and alcohol needs on his own. Yeah, let's meet up with the others. Panzer IV pays for a swimsuit, and you head back to the beach together. Arm in arm, hand in hand. This is a great game, guys. This is the best game ever. Looks like we made it back to the beach before everyone else. Man, what a day. I had a great time spending the day with you, Erman. Same for me. You're pretty fun to hang out with. You're making me blush. You're so sweet. Well, don't mention it. After a couple of minutes, the rest of the tanks... He catches me every time. The rest of the tanks begin arriving at the beach, and the gunny begins approaching from his beach chair in the distance. As he gets nearer, all the tanks begin to laugh. Once he's close enough for you to make out his face clearly, you break out in laughter too. Something funny, recruit? No, Sarge. This recruit was just wondering how the sergeant enjoyed his day at the beach. Perfectly well, recruit. Now, you all have the rest of the evening off, but you better be in class on time come tomorrow. That means you, Sherman. Aye, senpai. There's a firework. Of course there's a fireworks festival happening tonight. Last thing I want to hear is the sound of an explosion in the night. Yeah, okay. His voice is going to kill me. The tanks all begin splitting off to go back into town, and Panzer IV stays back to talk with the gunny. Panzer IV. Once she's done, you walk up to her. Hey, I was wondering if maybe you'd like to go see those fireworks together. You want to go see the fireworks with me? Yeah. It's just like an anime. It's not, it is. Technically, yes. No, you are correct. Let's go, she smiles at you. It is technically like an anime. It is a dating sim. After a good 30-minute hike up the hill, you start nearing the summit. Panzer IV has been talking with you the whole way, and it's obvious that she blushes every time you look at her. A few minutes later, you crest the top of the hill. Aw, this is pretty. I like this music. Do you think this is the place? I don't know, maybe? I don't see anything yet. Well, it's pretty dark already. They should be starting soon. I can't wait. Fireworks always remind me of artillery shelling. So pleasant when it's not landing on your own cities. Huh, right. Fireworks always remind me of my father. Oh, how so? Well, when I was really little, he would take me out to watch them together on the 4th of July. Oh, is that sweet? Yeah, we'd be out in this big meadow near my house, and you could hear the cicadas in the tree line nearby. I was pretty young, though, so when the first firework of the night went off, I'd get scared and hold my father's hand really tightly. Oh, that's so adorable. Do you still stay in touch? With your father, I mean. Oh, no, he died when I was pretty young, fighting against the... Nope, nothing wrong with that. Fighting against the plane girls. The plane girls. Sure, no, that's a thing. That's a thing. Oh, Irvin, I'm really sorry. It's okay. It happened a long time ago. I know I shouldn't begrudge them, but I've hated flying ever since. But if you ever need to talk about it, I'm here for you. She takes your hand. Thanks, Panzer. I know I really should... Ah! Irvin, don't squeeze my hand so tight, she giggles. Aww. I'm not scared. I just wanted to make sure you weren't scared. Right. Irvin, I'm 25 tons of steel. I'm not going to be rattled by a little fire. Ah! She squeezes your hand with the force of a medium tank. Your hand breaks. Your arm falls off, and you die. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's okay. Hey, it's okay. I'm fine. I didn't need that hand anyway. You're pretty strong then, I guess. She smiles at you. The fireworks really are pretty, though. Yeah, it's nice being here with you. Oh, Irvin, you're so sweet for this and, help me on that scavenger hunt today. I was so lost. Kein Problem Panzermadels. Some German auto impressor. Panzer IV starts giggling. Oh, Irvin, it's Madel. But thank you anyway. I don't know German. Right. Well, you're really sweet, too. You mean that? Of course! But she leans in closer to you. Yep. Irvin, I was wondering if maybe I could keep... That is not... Yep, Rain. My treads are gonna get stuck in the mud up here. Well, let's get you inside then. Here, take my hand. Let's get back into town. Okay. She takes your hand and you both start heading down the mountain. Aww. You know, I guess fireworks are like a big thing in Japanese media, because it happened in this kind of media, I guess, because it happened in Hatoful Boyfriend as well when I played that. After a good 15 minutes of walking, you reach the train station. Ooh, that's some serious thunder. At least I didn't get too bad. Yeah. My train is pulling in. It looks like, yeah. Oh, I guess I'll see you tomorrow? You bet. Let's do this again sometime. Without the rain, though. She smiles at you before getting on her train. Bye, Irvin, she shouts as the train doors close. I should probably be getting home, too. After a long trade ride home, you finally reach your station. The walk home is short, but after a long day, each step feels like a mile. Finally, you reach your apartment. The room is dark. The moonlight casts shadows on the wall. You sit down on the bed and lay your head on the pillow, shoes and everything still on. Rest. And that seems to be as good a place as any to leave it, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. And, Happy Valentine's Day.